Hey everybody, this is Don from the Replica Forge. Hey, in today's video, I want to show you something that a lot of people get confused about and have a problem with, and that is how to wire a very simple 2-wire switch. Now, I know a lot of you know how to do this, but a lot of you don't, and it's confusing to some people, and I think I know why. And I want to kind of just show you how to wire these. Now, these little rocker switches are kind of like a mainstay of those of us who build models and who light them. You can use any type of power with these, everything from a 12-volt DC wall plug all the way to just like a simple 9-volt battery, double A battery pack, even a coin cell. These switches work with anything that involves juice. Now, for today's demonstration, I'm going to show you how these get hooked up, why they get hooked up the way they do, and how to operate them. Now, first thing to keep in mind is, and this is where the confusing part with a lot of people come in. As you can see, there is a red wire and a black wire. And traditionally, like this is a AA battery pack. Traditionally, red is your hot and black is your neutral, or your neutral. And people, when you see a switch like this, a 2-lead, and you see red and black, it does not mean that. Why they make them red and black, I don't know. I asked my supplier, and he told me that he thinks because of what I'm just getting ready to tell you. And that is, when you figure a switch, traditionally, the way it gets wired is, and I'm going to cross this because on these LEDs, they're a different color. Let me turn this on real quick. You got power. See how it turns on? So there. Now you have power going in. You have your neutral. Now think of it this way. This is what the switch does. Okay, you turn it on, and all the switch does is break the connection. So this does not go to power, and this does not go to ground or neutral or such. What happens is this actually will go between them. So what ends up happening is you have your neutral, and I'm just going to do a real quick basic. This is not how we do it if we were doing it. And then what happens here is this wire right here, if I can pick it up without getting it fat fingered, all you do is it gets connected like this. And this is like exactly how simple it is. And as you can see, the light turned on. See, the light's on. And then when I take the switch, see? Because what happens is, all this does is this just breaks connectivity to one side. So you don't have to connect, and this is where people get confused. They try to connect power and neutral, and when you do that, you run the risk of either it basically just not working, or the worst case scenario is you can burn up whatever you're giving power to. And you can power LED lights, you can power a soundboard, you can power just about anything with this simple switch. So see how that just turns on and off? That's exactly how you do it. And it's, like I said, it's not hard, it's not difficult. But again, a lot of people get confused. And see what's happening here is all I'm doing is I'm using this as a go-between between the power. Now, again, you can connect this to the neutral if you want to. I prefer to connect it to the power, so I break power. But either way, you're breaking the circuit that you need in order to power whatever you're powering, whether it be an LED, whether it be a soundboard, or whatever. So, and you can also connect multiple lights to multiple switches using one power source, which we'll talk about in a different video. But that right there is as simple as it is. And it is so confusing to people, but just think of it as you take one side of your power, break the line and connect it to your switch 1 to 1. It doesn't matter. Again, this does not mean neutral, and this does not mean power. All this is one side to each side for either power or neutral. So that's exactly how you do it. That's how simple it is. This is Don from the Replica Forge. Thank you for tuning into my video. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Replica Forge. Check us on Instagram. And also we now have a YouTube channel, which you may be on. So bottom right-hand corner, hit the subscribe button or hit a like. And we're going to start putting some more videos up. Some basic stuff, how-tos. We're going to do some unboxings. We're going to show you some other models and stuff. But that's how simple a 2-button switch is. That's it. Or a 2-wire, should I say, switch. That's as simple as it is. And you, like I said, I can connect these 2 wires together, and I can take this switch and connect it to these 2, which is the neutral, and it'll still work. So thanks for tuning in my video again, and I will talk to you guys later.